In the footage, an excavator is seen moving through a crowded site with its bucket raised. As the machine approaches, two workers are waiting just a few meters away, leaning against a wall. As the excavator maneuvers, the bucket sweeps through a wide range of motion, and the steel edge aligns with the spot where the workers are standing. With a sudden movement, the bucket makes contact with the wall, clearly revealing how dangerous this area is. This situation reminds us of a fundamental rule of safe work. Never stand within the operating radius of heavy machinery. Even the smallest movement of equipment, like an excavator, can generate serious force. For this reason, exclusion zones must be established around machines and kept completely clear. In the footage, a worker is seen trying to maintain balance on a round pipe at a considerable height above the ground. In an industrial gallery environment, machines are operating and walkways divide the area. The worker chooses to walk over the pipe as a shortcut. However, the pipe is not designed as a walking surface, and balance is quickly lost. This incident demonstrates a basic rule of safe work. Pipes and equipment are not walkways. Working at height must only be carried out using proper scaffolding, platforms, or ladders. Safety harnesses and lifelines are not optional. They are mandatory. In the footage, a newly completed sidewalk suddenly collapses. People walking on it move downward together with the forming void. The incident shows that even a structure that appears finished can unexpectedly pose a risk. This situation reminds us of a fundamental rule of safe work. Construction quality and inspections must be carried out meticulously, not only during construction, but also before handover. Ground and structures must have their load-bearing capacity and stability verified before being opened for use. In the footage, a worker at a fuel station is seen cleaning the ground near the service area. While vehicle traffic continues normally, a car moves forward after refueling. The driver, focused on exiting, does not notice the person working on the ground, and a risky situation quickly develops. This incident demonstrates a basic rule of safe work. Visibility and communication are vital in areas with vehicle traffic. Workers should not work on the ground in active traffic zones, and high-visibility clothing must be used. Drivers must always check their surroundings before moving. In the footage, a worker is seen standing at the bottom of a deep and narrow trench, guiding a heavy pipe being lowered by ropes. The trench walls are steep and unsupported. During the operation, the ground shifts and the walls quickly lose stability. This situation highlights a fundamental rule of safe work. Unsupported trenches must not be entered. Trenches must be protected with proper shoring, shielding, or sloping. Soil is always in motion, and unprotected ground poses serious risk. In the footage, a truck-mounted crane is seen lifting a heavy rock. During the lift, the crane boom extends beyond the recommended angle, and the load moves outside the stability limits. This causes the vehicle's balance to deteriorate rapidly. This incident reminds us of a fundamental rule of safe work. In crane operations, stability is always the priority. Lifting capacity, boom angle, and ground conditions must be considered, and loads must not be moved outside the crane's safe working limits. In the footage, the ground and the supporting system unexpectedly collapse during concrete pouring. Under the weight of wet concrete, the structure loses stability, and the work area becomes hazardous. This situation highlights a fundamental rule of safe work. A fully comprehensive scaffold and support system must be installed before concrete pouring. Formwork and props must be designed to safely carry the load of wet concrete. In the footage, one of the stacks loses balance, while large glass panels are being unloaded from a truck. The panels quickly change direction and move toward the area where a worker is standing nearby. This incident demonstrates a basic rule of safe work. Heavy and fragile materials must be secured using appropriate lifting and fastening equipment. No one should stand in the fall zone during unloading. In the footage, a forklift is seen carrying a large and unstable load that completely blocks the operator's forward view. At the same time, some workers are standing beneath the suspended load area. During placement, one of the upper packages shifts and falls downward. This situation reminds us of a fundamental rule of safe work. If the load blocks visibility, the forklift must be operated in reverse. The suspended load zone and swing area must be kept completely clear. Otherwise, small mistakes can turn into major hazards. In the footage, a truck is seen reversing toward a concrete platform. A worker stands on the platform guiding the driver. Meanwhile, an unaware person enters the narrow space between the truck and the wall and quickly ends up in a dangerous position. This incident demonstrates a basic rule of safe work. Loading areas must be closed to unauthorized personnel and clearly defined with barriers and warning signs. Before any vehicle movement, it must be confirmed that everyone is in a safe position.